whole year. It's funny because not too long after I started streaming, I actually had a birthday. But yeah, welcome V-Sheep, welcome Bulldog. One day farther from when first came the Ghost. I mean, my birthday and death day are both on the same day, so there's that. Unlike us mortals who get 1 year closer to joining the ghosts and the skeletons too. I mean, you're more likely to become like an angel or a devil. Though skeletons are somewhat likely, ghosts are actually quite uncommon, all things considered. I was gonna play Mega Man 04 again. I mean, if you want to, you can. No reason you can't multitask. Having to reload the game to get your controller working anyways. And that works. But yeah, it's been an entire year since since last year. But here I am, another year older. Now, I actually prepared a game this time that is one that I can probably beat in one stream. It's kind of on the short side, actually. A year since last year. Yeah, who would have guessed? Birthday is also soon. There's a lot of January birthdays I've noticed. January and December I see a lot. Alright. But yeah, the game I prepared today is one that is relatively close to me. It wasn't something I played quite during childhood, but I first played it around the time that I had gone to middle school. And there's a particular part of it in question that comes to mind whenever I think about this game. When that part comes, I'm sure you'll know exactly why. Because I'm pretty sure I remember this game being pretty short. Because, like, it is not a long game. Yeah, main story is only 4 hours unless you plan on getting everything. Pros of having a January birthday: if I'm anxious about it, at least it comes a year early. It was never celebrated at school. Yeah. Though I kind of liked having my birthday during, like, the end of Christmas break. That was always kind of nice. School celebrations were always kind of, But that's just one Serval's opinion. Yeah. Why don't we move over? Gonna have to update a few things here. So, there we go. So yeah, this game's made by Namco. Nope. Looks like the crop is just a little bit off. Someone recognizes this game. So yeah, this game is Klonoa Door to Phantomile. And I actually have a 100% clear game on my PS Vita, if that says anything of how long ago it's been since I played this. We'll go with that. Set some options up. I actually don't need to change much. Most of the default settings are just fine. Now, normally I would be skipping through cutscenes because I've seen them a lot, but I imagine some people this is going to be their first time experiencing Dorta Phantomile's story. Sometimes I can't remember my dreams, though I'm sure I saw them. Where do these dreams go? But I remember this one dream, as clearly as if it were reflected in a mirror. Welcome, Kishiru. Gotta love that old PS1 compression. Quick Bezos money before I go to the doctor. What? I know it's kind of more of a Cabot kind of deal, because he's got like cat face and teeth, but ears like a rabbit, and he's got like a weird dog tail too. It's a good design, but he's like a bunch of bunch of different animals. Don't know, I don't see something. I didn't get any notification that such thing happened, honestly. But take care, Kishiru. Oh, there it goes. Now it happened. And thank you for the sub. Can't believe Klonoa just died. Oh yeah, so this game uses a fictional language called Phantomilian. So, technically everything's voiced, but you can't understand a damn word they're saying. So this game, it is mostly about using your enemies to your advantage, because your enemies are basically your ammunition. You can also hit things in the foreground and background, which isn't something that you see too often. The Chad version of voice acting make it gibberish. I mean, not many games did that around this time, from what I remember. Oop, little hitch. Oop, I missed that blue gem, no! Oh well, we don't need to try for 100%. I've already got one on the Vita. So if I miss something, I miss something. We're mostly here to beat the game. Yep, this is the Loudman Baloo. I'm not sure how to pronounce his name. His head big. Klonoa character names are rarely pronounceable. I think that's really only the case when it comes to this game. Because once you get to the next, like the later entries, a lot of it is much easier to pronounce. Especially since the fictional language gets expanded on and is made to be a little more comprehensible. The series needs to come back. There's been talk of it potentially coming back for years now. Klonoa Encore or whatever. Will it happen? I have no idea. Well, aside from that one blue gem I missed, I got like everything. Oh yeah, the Wii Make. The funny thing is, the Wii Make is actually the first way that I had actually learned that this whole series exists. Because when it came to back then, I would frequent Blockbuster when I was younger. I would rent a whole bunch of games during that time frame. It's how I encountered games like The Munchables, for example. Which is a very average game, mind you, but I thought it was really charming to look at the very least. And yeah, we're not sure much about the whole Klonoa Encore thing yet. It could be a lot of things. A hand-drawn style might work really well for this. But at the same time, I think like the early CGI models that they used for this are just as charming. There's something about like old 90s CGI that's just... I really like the look of it in a weird way. Well, when it's cartoonish. When they try to make humans like semi-realistic, it just looks funky. And yeah, the 90s have a certain charm to them in a lot of their styles. Oh yeah, human characters looked real freaky during this era. Alright, I should probably enter that real quick. This era of 3D graphics was mostly kind to the cartoonish characters, for sure. Whoops. There's a way to do that a lot smoother than I did, but you know what? It works. But one thing I can say for sure about this game is that it's got a very charming art style to it, and the 2.5D look for it, I don't think had really been done much around this era. Because the only thing I can think of that had, like, circular arenas and whatnot is, Kirby Crystal Chronicles. Or... It isn't the FMVs looking like cheap knockoff G.I. Joes. It was aliasing on the models. Oh yeah. I think when it came to Final Fantasy, the funniest part is that there is some CG cinematics with 7 that just look like they took the in-game models and said it was good enough. Just like, yeah. We'll do that. Crystal Chronicles. Oh, Crystal Shards, that's the word. Yeah, my brain is thinking of all the crystals. Crow brain. Oop. Yeah, a whale, a giant robot, and biblically accurate angel. So here's a scene that sticks with a lot of people, just for, one thing.
Gargoyle Leafy. Boa, jerk.
Right up, get that, Daddy. Dewey?
Gargalot. Ember Gargoyles mutant world watch. Telegrario. Vas duque aonia watch. Key jerk. Thank you.
Red? Leo, what do you do? Normal?
Hot. Boa. Leafy blood Leo. Jerk with Blazeld.
Red?
Then he became a spaghetti noodle. Oh, looks like the garage door is opening right now. One of the things that I always thought was kind of funny about this particular game is that most bosses are fully 3D and are the only characters that are fully 3D. Alright, Rainbow Attack. First boss, usually pretty easy. Joka, the most niche of the video game evil clowns everyone knows and loves. You know, assuming they know about him. Javelin marks are great and all, but look at this little scrunko. Oh, and boy, doesn't he ever get a character arc.
Radu,
Kuro, wanyu mani waryu.
Look, it's Grandpa.
wanyo mani,
Wawafu.
una,
Yamakaruku manyu.
pawa, yuki poppy. Ahu. Sujichi, nato waru.
Wafu. Manyu wafu. Manyu wafu. Wafu mamura gadi. Wamu garugamiu. Rupurumu reko wafu. Kuro, faruti foro mani ababa.
Radu, wanyo wani rupu.
Wahu wafu.
Ominous. I love the save data theme for this. It's so peaceful. Monkey. That was borked a little bit. Shout out to video game pro tags that are just little guys out to kill gods and eldritch beings. Kona enemy designs are very Kirby adjacent. That same vibe of how can something so cute be deadly? Yeah. Though I feel like some of the bosses definitely have more of that deadly atmosphere to them than the standard enemies do. Gonna step up and grab some lunch. Alright. Hope the lunch is good.
Cứng tôm cứng nhắm thịt bạc. Wanyo mani, nhắm cứng, thịt bạc. Thịt bạc. Wow, kenapa? Pak, nhắm cứng, thịt bạc. Thịt bạc. Raju, thịt bạc. Thịt bạc.
It's gonna steal your fries and salad. Oh yeah, another thing that this game does a lot that I think is really neat is this game has different tracks depending on whether you're indoors or outdoors. I missed. Maybe I'll get it. I don't normally have so much trouble getting that particular egg. Fortunately, you have a lot of health in this game. You've got 6 hits, which, for some reason, the remake gave you 12. Oop. It turned around pretty fast. Oops. And the bomb mice are actually in... Oh, shoot. I missed that. The bomb mice are actually in the first game as well. I think they start appearing... Oh, wow. I'll just use up a whole bunch of lives for dumb things. But they appear in, like, I think the third world. Because you revisit the, you revisit this location later. But come on, what sort of video game calls an enemy... Video game enemy gets called a moo and looks like a jolly kitty bunny thing? Well, in Klonoa, most of the enemy designs are pretty cute. Baking a sweet potato. That should be nice. Oop. Okay, I really borked that. Oh well, it's the end of the level. What I want to do is set up some application to let me speech to text with wireless headset while AFK and send messages to whichever is my active message, like Twitch stream. That would be something. The waterfall is going backwards. think this backwards waterfall level was as far as you made it? I've beaten this game several times myself. Have a backwards rivers plus waterfall in D&D campaign. Also, this particular segment has no point. There's just a fish that constantly respawns there. I remember this being like one of the first locations to actually give me trouble. Because on the PS Vita there's like a little bit of input delay. I could have doubled that, but I didn't feel like doing it. Enter this jug. Well, that worked out, I guess. Oops. At least there's no, like, par time for this game. I've had some games where it's like, you know, you get... Oh, dear. Jugpot Kingdom is very accurate and literal. Yeah, pretty much. As are most things that, you know, don't have weird names in these. If the name isn't, like, super weird in a Klonoa game, it's going to be very literal. Actually, hold on, I remember something here. The one thing I do remember very well is that there's not really a point into getting all of the gems unless you want, like, a bunch of lives, but you're not exactly required by any means to get them for extra content outside of, like, a little extra song or something like that. But if you free all the prisoners, you can actually get a a bonus level. Tiny fish.
Egobanima, Wario Bau. Wahoo! 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 Wani the book.
Carol. I always forget the name, and for some reason my brain automatically defaults to, Carl. Carl.
Rider! Warchiku! Wild Gaddy! Wagu! Get
Carl, that kills people.
Rider! Come on, pa!
This is the first boss that uses the foreground and background together. It does have really epic music at times, but Namco is really good at that, honestly. Who would win, the llamas with hats or Charlie the Unicorn? I'm not sure. If only Namco was good at keeping mascots like Klonoa alive instead of being that company that publishes / makes anime games. They also have Pac-Man. They, for some reason, have never stopped with Pac-Man. And while Pac-Man does have it good, I don't know, I've just never vibed with Pac-Man personally. The design is not interesting to me. It's a ball with arms and legs. And like, Kirby is very similar, but Kirby has a certain charm to it, where Pac-Man feels kind of like a... I guess the best way to put it is like a very basic Hanna-Barbera character. Pac-Man kind of represents all of Namco and Smash, so that's something. Space Invaders Kid. I mean, when I was younger, my game of choice was the Mutant Chronicles Doom Troopers, which that was certainly a game. Oh, I missed one. Oh well. Don't think you've ever heard of this Mutant Chronicles game. Well, the thing about the Mutant Chronicles is it was a series that was very, very, obviously, quote-unquote, inspired by Warhammer. It had a trading card game called Doom Troopers, which eventually led to it, what was it? It eventually led to the thing getting a game on the Super Nintendo. The Super Nintendo game is one of the first few to actually have teen rating, because it had blood. Though, interestingly, despite it having blood, decapitations, and a lot of dismemberment, it was only rated T for teen. Times have changed a bit. Local roller skating rink had an arcade game about anthropomorphic cows called Cowboys. Huh. Everyone wanted to make a totally bodacious, scaly superhero team. Well, I mean, there was also one about sharks. Do fish and sharks count as scalies? I'm not actually sure what those would be. I guess finnies? But then that just sounds like you're talking about Finnish people. This level likes to really show off the 3D levels. And I mean, it does it very well. Like, it's always kind of fun to see what they think of next for the like 2.5D style in this game. Oh, hi there, Murphy. Murphy. Oop. How are you today? Yes, it is indeed a birthday. Another year on this planet. I'm doing well enough. I've got brownies. How's the age treating you? You say that as though I'm old as hell. Ouch. But it's treating me just fine. Let's see. But yeah, we're playing Klonoa, Door to Phantomile. It's a game from the PlayStation 1. So that's the key door. A lot of balls in this game. There's a lot of like cute designs, like these little red things right here. That's a moo. Yes, that's actually what it's called. It's a little moo. Heard of it? MC design. Yeah, Klonoa himself is a very cute design. Yeah, they're in a permanent state of that, and they also are the main enemy variety in the entire franchise. So you will see a moo in every single Klonoa game, guaranteed. This segment sucked so much on the PS Vita because, like, all of the input lag. But it's got a lot of 2.5D elements here, so it'll show off a lot of 3D. And try to get as much out of the 2D sprites as possible. Did that so smoothly. I've beaten this game so many times that when I'm not performing well, it's actually kind of surprising. I've technically played this game since middle school, more or less. Oh. Hi, Jellycat. I imagine you're gonna do your stream stuff as well. Hope it goes well for ya. Oh, is the gondola not activated? Oh, because there's a switch there. Right. I am. It's been nice to come back to this game after so many years. Maybe one of these days I should do that stupid Game Boy Advance Bible game, just because it would be hilariously bad. Yeah, you too, Jellycat. The elusive Bible game. It's not very elusive. Apparently Jellycat experienced the exact same game at some point. Ooh, that's a big message. Hold on. I think I'm near the end. Yeah, there's like not a lot going on here. Hold on, let's see. Oh, here to say, love you, hope you're fun with birthday. Oh, no worries. You can sleep all you need to. Sleep is good for you. And glad you stopped by, Poppy. Take it that Klonoa is to you what Yoshi's Island is to me, as in a colorful childhood game that you could go back to, like second nature and not get sick of it. Yeah, kind of.
Joey, titik pa. Yamkum tiksi, tiksi, bolok, tik pa. Wahyu, wahoo. Lamu apa pa, lupuruhu. Pa, yam tiksi, babal, waduh, waduh. Kum yam.
Gonna be lurking and popping in and out. That's fine. Have a nice lurk, Murphy.
Babal tiksi, tik pa. Yamkum tiksi, tik pa. Wahi. Yamkum tiksi pa. Tungkora. Wah wah.
Floating wood.
Yam. Wah wah wah. Tum yam babal tik pa. Lupuruhu. Otki. Tiksi, tik pa.
Just got thrown with a floating piece of wood. It's no big bother. Think of the art. I mean, it's pretty good. It's pretty good art. The mouse is also really nice. I'm a sucker for mice, though. Like, mouse or rat, those are the good stuffs. Love the monster designs. They've been a lot of fun to work on, honestly. Goal! See, here's that explosive rodent. If I recall, this is like one of the first non-linear maps. Oop. No. Loves its non-linear puzzly levels. So, funny thing about the GBA game, the first Empire of Dreams is actually just a remake of the Wonder Swan game. Like, many of the same levels and everything. So, the Wonder Swan version has a few extra stuff that the GBA version does not have. Like, the Wonder Swan game also had, what was it? It was like a level where you had to rotate the Wonder Swan. Yep. Never knew there was a Wonder Swan Klonoa. There was also a Wonder Swan Mega Man X game. Hello, Gabe. Yep, we're playing Klonoa. How are you, Gabe? And yeah, the Wonder Swan is an interesting console. I kinda wanna get it at some point. But, like... I don't know, it would cost a bit. Head aircon man. At some point, I need to see if I can also get Klonoa 2 to work well. Because some games do not cooperate. The explosion was worth it. There is definitely a bunch of Joka here. He gets to be more and more prevalent in the story. Also, these enemies, I'm pretty sure, only appear on this level. I don't think they appear anywhere else in the entire game. And come to think of it, I think there's actually a few different enemies in this game that only appear once. There is one enemy type that only appears on a very specific world, and every other world it won't show up at all. You know, Moose and every other enemy type is Grunko. Sup? Klonoa didn't even have any input in that. He just fell over. Oh yeah, that barrier is there to prevent you from taking things over where you shouldn't. Okay, I already did that. Just T-posed until you got up there. What a fool. Well, he is a clown. Oh yeah. You have like a specific... There we go. A new 2D Klonoa as a sort of Metroidvania could be interesting. I think that'd be really hard to pull off given Klonoa's very limited moveset. It'd be interesting to have, like, a sort of exploration aspect to things, yes. Like security levels in Metroid Fusion. Maybe. Now we get to deal with conveyor belts and moving platforms. Alright, this time we actually got every prisoner. The only traditional upgrade I could see Klonoa getting would be, like, HP upgrades. Yeah. The series has always been super simple. Alright, boss time. Whenever you see a loading screen like this, that means that there's a boss fight coming up. This is the boss with the most boring boss fight music. I mean, it's not a bad theme, it's just the most simple. The one that comes after this has, like, the best boss theme. Oh, it's jumping more than I remember it doing. Oh wait, I know it's up. Oh wait. It would help if I positioned it better. There we go. Oop. It went faster than I expected. And now it explodes. Things are getting real. Also, we're past the halfway point of the game already. Game is short. In fact, I think it's actually one of the shortest of the Klonoa games. It is a very small game. Oh, welcome, Thorben? Hope you're having a nice day. I think I said that right. There we are. Oop. Mistimed. There we go. The first level's theme got remixed into a minor key. Yep. Beeg. Oh yeah, these things just straight up have guns. Okay. Oh yeah, there's a thing down here. I just remembered. I like how they only fire twice, and then they grin menacingly. And now we got ghosts. Yeah. This level, I think, introduces the most brand new enemies at once. Oof. I need to remember how to do this. There we go. If I plan on ever doing the bonus level, I'm gonna need to know how to do that, because there's a huge difficulty ramp up when it comes to that. Like, there's the base game, relatively easy for the most part. And then there's the bonus level, which just throws everything out the window and says, "Alright, think fast, Chuckle Nuts." There's also a lot more platforming here, for sure. Oop. Fortunately, not a bottomless pit. That is, though. Probably quicker anyways, because I had a checkpoint up here. Man, I am screwing that up routinely. I remember this level being, like, the only one that actually gave me trouble with the Vita version. Input delays and all that. I don't know why the PS Vita version of any of the PlayStation 1 games you could get always had, like, this weird input delay to them. No, it's not a port. It's, the Vita version is basically just the emulated version that the Vita does. And that's also how I first played Parasite Eve. but like every single PlayStation 1 game on the Vita has like this weird input delay to them. Oh. Okay, then. Yeah, it's like Virtual Console. It's a shame that the PS Vita had so few buttons as well, because I had Armored Core on there, but I could not play it for the life of me because there's no L2 or R2 on the Vita. And as a result, it ends up making Armored Core really hard. The little eggs that appear when you break something or walk over them at first. Walk over them first is very Yoshi's Island. Honestly, a lot of, like, old games of this nature did that quite often. The shapes, explosions. I mean, it's a pretty child-friendly way to showcase that, yes, this enemy has been defeated. Also, another thing to note is that those ghost enemies basically never show up again in the franchise. Same with these orb things. Eggs with health, or the little guys you save. Oh, not the shapes. Yeah, I guess. I guess they can be similar enough. It's weird to see some of these designs, though, because, like, there's a decent chunk of these designs that basically never come back in the franchise. I'm trying to remember how you get up there. Ah. Oh. You just come in, ponder their orbs, and hope you get burned on their easy-to-dodge firing. I mean, it's not that easy. I missed the one-up, but oh well. But, like, it can be kind of a pain in the butt to dodge if you're not familiar with how, Klonoa handles depth. Because this game... I like it a lot. Oh, wow. But it definitely has some issues in showcasing depth of certain objects. It's very easy to accidentally get hit by something coming from the background or foreground that you just couldn't really perceive where it was. Especially if the camera gets creative. There we are. Alright, here we go. Get ready.
Phew. Wahoo. That's it. Miss, accept sauce, Mississippi. Jack. Would you prefer that, Miss? This is you. Wahoo! That's cool, Chopper. That's it. That's it. Bye-bye.
And here's the boss with the best theme in the entire game. It's also incredibly easy.
Oh, Baramiru. Wahoo. Manihu.
Para mí.
Wahyu Garshu. Warti apa? Turavi. Oh, Yomaruk Marifu. Warifu. Turapu. Nudru Maniwafu.
Cici, kepala, Cici,
Wafu. Waru Maniu.
Cici, Miu, kepala Miu.
Maniu.
Cici, Cici, Cici. Ipau.
Fuck, it still sucks.
Cici. How are you? Pame. Wow, wonderful. Hunyu, tupu. Koronilahu. Radu.
Yeah. I have played this game dozens of times over, and every single time that scene sucks.
Wafu. Wonderful. Tupu desu.
And now we're here with the world that has the best music.
いや、コロニフ。ピパピ。
黒足
ほや。
キパキシルキム
よろしい。じゃあいい？
ソーダラコロンプロディーター
ガントレー。
ベラキ
ウェラキー。ああ。ウィア、クプロワ。パピ。パピ。パピ。ピパピ。
メルムーン
ウェレウェレ。
ダッシューギ
ラシニー。
ハラスシュールムーダエダーカラルムーラックム
シュッテムーリー。
シュープヒーカティルムーダシュータリム
シュッテムーレ。
メリンダムーゲルゴゲナー
よろしい。ウェレレ。
レナムーダムシュー
シュー、ウェラキー。
メリンダチラキムー
ウェル、オゲペテレ。ワル、ワル。ジョイ。ピポピ。シュッ。
Salil, I think you've got the wrong name. So yeah, this level is kind of like a... you're thinking of Solaire. Oh, that's... background, I see. An attempt was made. Okay, I think I see what I need to do here. Also, this is one of 2 areas where there is a different thing that can instantly kill you. Because in most levels, it's bottomless pits. However, in the case of Jugpot, it's water, and in this location, it's lava. Yeah, Klonoa can't swim, by the way. So that little tub of lava right there can instantly kill me. I don't think there's anything else in the game that can instantly kill you in like that. You also got Firefish here. Oh. Overextended and fell in the lava. Just turn on creative mode and swim in the lava. There we go. That's one orb. Oh wait, you know, I was talking about how earlier this particular level has like one... like this particular world has one enemy type that only shows up here, but no, it only shows up in one level. Because, like, it'll show up in the next level altogether. I love how enemies get squished when you hold them under a low ceiling. Yeah, that's a detail that is pretty much the only thing that doesn't get carried over in the WonderSwan games. Even the voice lines get carried over. That one's tricky to get no matter what, though. I had to sneeze. And yeah, there's like the little mace ball people. They only show up in this particular level. I think they also only show up in this game. They're not a concept that ever comes back. Is blessing a ghost a bad thing? It's kind of about as effective as it is for humans, which is to say not at all. Yeah, if you say bless you to a demon, then there's a problem. Insta-kill. It's more like being set on fire. At least from what I've seen. I've forgotten a thing. Damage boosted. Oh. Always picture that one scene in Good Omens where Crowley, a demon, hold up, there's stuff happening, walks into a church and is just dancing around like he's walking on hot coals. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. But for a ghost, it matters not. That's a weird one, I remember. Oh yeah, this game showers you with lives, by the way. So dying almost means nothing. Because by the time you actually have a problem with it, you've probably already gotten to the end game. Late game shiny hunt levels really are something. I don't think this one's particularly bad, though. You must release your inner crow. Oop. Bad timing. Yeah, some of the shiny hunts in certain games can take forever. Fortunately, this game's doesn't really take that much longer than most of the other final levels. I think the things that tend to bother me the most, though, is a game like Wind Waker, where it's like, oh, everything's fine, everything's chill. By the way, now you have to collect, like, a crap load of these things. Well, it wasn't a crap load, but it was like, just, hey, collect these things that are all in different parts of the world. And that was always kind of like, ugh. Alright, all the orbs. All of them. Pick your poison level, or you gotta choose a challenge room to play through. Yep. Alright, we're starting to reach the very end. We're wimps, well, honesty appreciated. Yeah. I wonder what it sounds like if you never save any of the prisoners, like if the music changes at all. But yeah, there is definitely a pick your poison for, I think it was Yoshi's Story, not Yoshi's Island. No, Yoshi's Island had the door roulette in Bowser's Castle. Oh, yeah. Chapter 3 just has a hint box that tells you to run for your life, and then you're being chased by a big spiky lad in a lava cave. Oh yeah. So the thing about this level is that during the night, enemies become invulnerable to attack. And you get hunted down by that. And this isn't even the final level. There's 2 more after this. I just skipped a little bit of platforming there. There we go. So this level has nightmare scenarios. Kind of. I'm not doing good on the timing part here. There we go. I can also just take extra damage. That's perfectly fine too. Didn't save scenarios. Oh. I guess to be fair to myself, I'm also dealing with all this. There we go. Just a little bit of extra stuffs. Tough platforming is not optimal chat reading moment. Nope. But it happens. Like, this game ain't the hardest, but it does have a lot going on at times. Too low. I see what's up. Not a whole lot of time to do it, though. There we are. Oh yeah, this segment. Never understood why the PlayStation 1 was called the PSX. Just sounds cool, I guess. There's a lot of that kind of naming for things in the 90s. Boss time. You'll never guess who it is.
ふわ
Trouble. Kisai in gold. See, his boldness. Oggi devo. Universal in gold once. Galgalot Eudolio. Malware's Avoina Gold Vanquish. Lady is Nizio Dalsel. Algoon.
Okay. This fight can be a little obnoxious. Mostly just because it's not always super easy to hit him. Sometimes you just can't get a good angle on him in time. And then he will do this. Oop. I do like it also changes the music, though, from something a little intimidating to something very. Alright, next phase. Oh, I actually kind of forgot to enable the sound effect things, Poppy. Hold on. But welcome back, Poppy. Your plan. Just woke up. Well, here's your redeems. A little late. There you go. We're nearing the end of the game for Klonoa. My favorite part is how the loop isn't even proper. He might transform more into a dolphin-like creature in the Klonoa RPG on the Game Boy Advance. The color yellow kills him. Well, it's the color of light in this game. Oh, that just passed straight through him. Yeah, there was an RPG on the Game Boy Advance. Japan only, though. There was also a volleyball game on the PlayStation 1. What Klonoa have I played? At this point, all except for the volleyball game. I've even played the Wonder Swan game. Actually, it's closer to early 90s. Or maybe late 90s. But honestly, 90s CG has a place in my heart. At least, like I said earlier, the cartoony stuff, the cartoony CGI of the 90s all looked really neat. There's like this weird charm to it all. That castle looks so cool. Well, that's where the final level is. That was some timing. Sun Castle and the Moon Castle. Yep. Are there Ultra Moon and Ultra Sun castles? Maybe. Are you able to get bodied by a sun god and dragon and sun demon god dragon? I don't think so. So this is one of the longer levels in the game. Really evil looking final levels are out. Cool thing is really ethereal and trippy looking final levels. That's definitely what this one is. Just wait till I find... Oh, there it is. Here's the outside of that entire thing. It may be the PlayStation 1, but that's still really cool. Yep. Well, when I know a game inside and out like I do this, it's very easy to foreshadow things. Move past that one, I think. I couldn't skip. Reminds me of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I could maybe understand it in the case of, like, Explorers of Sky. It does have that kind of vibe. Explorers of Sky is definitely something that I want to play on stream again at some point. Yeah, Explorers of Sky is really good. No one can say otherwise. And yet, the Klonoa games are very pretty. There's some particularly good moments once you get to the second game. Because the second game ramps things up a lot in terms of how it looks. The Lapras scene. Honestly, the thing that comes to mind for me when it comes to sad moments in Explorers of Sky is the ending. Ending of, like, the normal game. Yeah, there's a lot of these bombs. Ah, crap. There's a way to skip it by doing that. It's not an easy task, though. This does have a sad ending, but honestly, I'd say that's basically every Klonoa game. Ouch. If I can time this right. Or not. There we go. I'm pretty sure the only game that doesn't really have a sad ending would be, the RPG. Mostly because the RPG doesn't know what tone it wants to go for at all. Like, it has moments where it's like, oh, we want to be very serious, and then it has other moments where it's like, what are we doing again? Ever been a fan of bomb enemies that just leave you guessing because I'm bad at guessing time and from just the usual blinking? Even worse if it's a puzzle platformer. Yeah, I'll agree on that. I seem to remember it being easier to tell once you get to the second game, though. The second game doesn't have a timer for it. it's something else that they do. It's like they get to a certain size, and that's when you know. Because it's not blinking, it's like they keep pulsing to a certain size, and then you know. Since GBA Klonoa is a lot more puzzly, that's great. Yep, that was Moonlight Museum is the name of the. Welcome back, Kishudo. Oop. I didn't do that right at all. Museum is in Lunateo's Vale, Empire of Dreams, and use the bomb. Yeah, the museum, despite being Japan only, has a fairly decent impact on the series, which I think is always kind of interesting. I'll just skip out on that. Doesn't matter that much. Yeah, Moonlight Museum for the Wonder Swan is Japan only. Blue screened. Blue screened on what? Museum level? No. Moonlight Museum as a game was what was, talking about the Empire of Dreams. To be fair, I don't remember Empire of Dreams nearly as well as I do the other games. That's just where I came from. Moonlight Museum is the Wonder Swan game. It's technically separate. Technically. Trying to remember where I need to go. Despite the fact that Empire of Dreams basically just reuses all of, almost all of Moonlight Museum's levels, there is still a lot of, stuff unique to, Moonlight Museum and Empire of Dreams. He looks soft. I mean, he does. He does look soft. Alright. One last final level, and then we're cleared with this game. Now some seeds that were planted in the previous level will grow.
パピフポピピクパプクルピプクルパピクピップパクププピクチパパピレフィシュプパピパピふにゅシュプパピピプシュプパピパピパピシュピッパわしゅシュポフィアリュシュポかわシュピ
He's really a baby.
Wow. What do Oh. Para terminar uma. Iya, Wani Rafi. Kala, Pipo. Yupo, Yupo Pipo Papi. Wahoo! Lepudu!
Kipo's voice could be used as a dog whistle. Yeah, kinda.
Yupo Papi.
Also, you don't have to avoid all the prisoners, because you can actually skip that whole thing. I just haven't been. Here is the final level. Oop. The music here is pretty good too. And you also get another unique enemy. Only shows up in this level. You'll be hearing that a lot. Or actually, you have been hearing that a lot. Seek dinner in a sec. Well, I hope it's a good dinner. There we go. So if you didn't piece that together, that's a timed puzzle. You gotta do it right, or you gotta redo the whole thing. Also bagpipes. Synthesized bagpipes, mind you, but bagpipes nonetheless. Oh, there's a blue gem up there. Oh well. There we are. Oop. Gotta time that better. Much better than that, too. Okay. There we are. Oop. They're not hard time challenges, it's just sometimes you don't got it right. Giant Moo that make all the rules. There's a few of the Giant Moo in this game. I think this game uses Giant Moo more often than literally any other game in the franchise. That was wrong. There we go. Fortunately, this final level does shower you in healing items. There we go. Took more damage than I needed to, but ultimately... Okay, I messed this up already, I remember now. We're not. Oh well. We've made it to the finale. I swear that crystal is like one of the coolest looking things in this game, and there's a lot of things that look really cool even for, you know, the time. Art direction goes a long way.
Mas logo mais nadar Crista Petatelo Nato. Duel del Zone. E feliz Zone Giral Bezor. Paz Brasil. Demais. Oi, tira, quero prender. Também quero era tudo. Deficiente. Consider love, but the love full of one. This was full and one. Logo mais.
Not quite the final boss, but the boss right before the final.
Viu tempos viven.
Yeah, his cape texture is something else. Yeah. This fight can be a little bit of a pain in the butt.
Viu detalhes demais. Mas também e feliz. Vez. Dai. E feliz.
Ah, dang. Almost had it. But it took too much damage.
Viu tempos viven.
Final boss had the exact type of arena. Arena that forces you to one side. Yeah. It causes a lot more trouble than it really should.
Viu detalhes demais. Mas também e feliz. Dai.
There we go. How the music tries to loop in this game. Yeah, it doesn't loop very well most of the time. Not quite. I didn't save everyone. Just most of them. I missed one in a few different levels.
Luaruk Mapu.
Pitipa, Pikupa.
Well,
Kura, Yupa. Pikutipa. Hipopi?
Apesar disso, Pesadelo suficiente. Calculato Leficombo. Outlander Nahal. Mesmo Rudez. Erda Atlamu Fantruma. Kill Subia Zempalau Nahadu. Tifeli Hawaii Nahadu. Ubanu Polar Muans. Daí alguém total vencedor.
Oh, what? Well, that's new. Okay. Clown vomit. Let's just reset that. We'll skip the cutscene for that one, I guess. Yeah. I didn't expect that to happen. I wonder if any of the enhancements that I put on this did that. Because that can happen. Certain games freak out if you change aspects of how it loads. Did it... Oh! Hey! It worked out in the end. It's showing this part instead. The true villain, powerful enough to break your game. Could you imagine if that's what an antagonist did? He just broke your game? The best part is it basically skipped to directly after that one cutscene. Flowey? I don't know if Flowey breaks the game. He more just messes with it. Final boss time. Oop. That didn't work out. Oh, I missed that entirely. I just need 2 more. Oh, okay. Aurora Borealis at this time of year, at this time of day, in this part of Twitch, localized entirely around this boss fight. Yes! It still worked. It's only phase 1. This phase gives me a lot of trouble, from what I remember. It's mostly just because it's a moving platform kind of thing. Also, it's hard to tell what is a hit for that attack, because you're supposed to jump over it. As you can see, hitbox kinda weird. This boss is either gonna, like, hit you a bunch, or you don't get hit at all. It all depends on if you can figure out the hitboxes. Here's that rainbow attack again. Haven't seen that since the first boss. Ouch. Hello, Huno. And thank you. Hope you're doing well. We're just finishing up on Klonoa, door to Phantom Isle.
Mom, Daddy.
Doing well enough. Basically just recompleted a game that I haven't played since middle school.
Yaru. Yuhura Evolfu. Yupo Manirafi. Yupo. Wario, Paramore, Mani Paramore, Mani Wafu, Yupo, Wafu Milk Manu, Shu, Nahato Wafu, Yupo, Muna Trophy, Fuwa Cafe, Manirafi, Take Wafu, Knya, Yupi, Yupo, Yupi, Yupo, Wafu, Yupi, Yupi, Yupo, Yupi, Yupi, Wariru, Wafu, Wani, Rafiruma, Parutemurafu, Manu
Doesn't matter how many times I see that, that always screws me up. There's 2 scenes in this game that always screw me up. That's one of them. But yeah, that was Klonoa, Door to Phantomile. A game that I actually hold very close to my heart. And it still holds up really well to this day. And if it ever gets a remaster or any of the sort, you know for a fact that I would definitely pick it up. The ending for this game always screws me up. Grandpa's death always screws me up. It's a sad game. I feel like a lot of the other Klonoa games are less bitter with their endings. Like, Klonoa 2 is more of a bittersweet kind of thing. It's sad, yes, but it's not nearly as, depressing of a note to fall off on. I do kind of wish that Klonoa had gotten more time in the spotlight, but I don't think it was in the cards for Klonoa, unfortunately, as Klonoa had a very cutesy design, and that admittedly has always been a bit of a hard sell here over in the West. It's an easier sell these days than it used to be, but in the 90s especially, that was hard. And, you know, one of the biggest problems that I think this game in particular ran into for sales is that it's got a very cutesy art style, but it deals with some moderately mature themes, such as loss and death. But I feel like time has been kind to Klonoa, as a lot more people have stopped by and, you know, checked out the series from here. If you did come back, Klonoa's deal of being a dream traveler basically excuses infinite possibilities for games and worlds that just have a beginning, middle, and end, and then on to the next. Yeah, it's a really good concept that could have an infinite possibility of things to do, but the series has never sold very well, and as a result, Namco isn't nearly as interested in doing that as they are other things. So, here we are. This is what post-game looks like. It's a level select, essentially. And if you complete every single one of these and get every single prisoner, you get a final level with Balu's Tower. It's actually one of the hardest challenges in the game, and completing it on par time will unlock the sound test menu, so you can listen to all of the music in the game. Overall, it's a really solid game. I'm just a little disappointed that it never took off like it really should have. But that happens. There are plenty of games out there like that just they don't take off like it seems they should. But that's all for today. So, what we'll be doing for today is we won't be doing any raids. I feel like that's a good spot to end it off on right here. So yeah, here I am a year older, completed this game again. And thank you for all the birthday wishes. A soft, colorful kiddie platformer that came out with an attitudeful era of 90s. Honestly, was lucky to get any additional games. Oh, for sure. But yeah, thank you all for the birthday wishes, and I hope you all have a lovely day. And yeah, ciao.